Hello and welcome. My name is Suren. I am chairman of the SUMO Group of Companies. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you a new opportunity in Australia for migration purposes called Significant Investor Visa. The government recently introduced the new visa class called 188 or 888 visa. It is a new class of visa introduced since the 24th of November that allows migration into Australia based on a new category of investing $5 million or more into a complying investment in Australia. The new visa class offers significant flexibility, unlike all other visa classes before. The opportunity means that there is no age limit, there is no points test, there is no language test, and there is much better or reduced residency requirements compared to previous visas. With the new visa class, provided that you hold the visa for more than 4 years, you are entitled to permanent residence after 4 years of holding a temporary provisional visa 188. To be eligible for the new permanent visa, first be issued with a provisional visa. For that to happen, you must be nominated by a state or territory government. You must hold complying investments for a continuous period of 4 years. And you must reside in Australia for at least 160 days over 4 years or 40 days per annum for 4 years. In regards to the type of investments that you must hold to qualify for the new SIV subclass 188 visa, the complying investments include holding $5 million or more in Commonwealth, state or territory bonds, or you can invest in private companies that have traded for more than 2 years. Alternatively, you could put your money into a complying managed fund that is overseen or regulated by ASIC in Australia. SUMO has looked at this opportunity and created a complying fund that is regulated by ASIC. It is designed specifically for SIV investors for providing an opportunity to invest in Australia in order to obtain 888 visa. It is also open to wholesale investors and not only SIV investors. The structure of the SUMO SIV managed fund is that it allows individual portfolios. It's called an IDPS-like structure where you, the investor, can choose the investments you wish and create your own portfolio. It is unique as an investment option in Australia, and no other fund yet has created a structure of this type. What is so good about the structure? It is a unique structure and it is a complying investment for SIV purposes. You can create your own investment choice and your own investment portfolio. And that offers a broad range of investments, from direct shares to investment property to commercial property to agri investments and a variety of other investments listed by the minister. You can even look at conservative investments or secured investments such as government bonds, which can be acquired under a fund. You can acquire term deposits or put money in cash. So you can keep conservative investments. But at the same time, you can also choose real estate. And the real estate, provided it is FIRB approved, that's Foreign Investment Review Board approved, you can choose properties to invest in, or you can even choose properties that you may wish to reside in yourself. You have the option to do so. The alternative is agribusiness. We have a range of agribusiness opportunities from wineries, farms, various other type of agri opportunities like forestry. The unique feature of the SUMO SIV fund is the flexibility. Unlike other funds in the market where they have singular investments offered, with the SUMO SIV fund, you could change your mind after you invest in the fund. Your money could initially go in as cash, and then you could choose to change it to property or agribusiness, and you could change your investments within the 4 years and still qualify for a 888 visa. The fund also offers regular reporting, quarterly reporting, as well as tax reports to ensure you comply with Australian rules and laws. And it is completely transparent so that you can see your investment each time you review your portfolio. How can we help? We will help by first helping you understand the opportunities in Australia and why you should look at Australia as an investment option and a country to migrate to. Australia is a unique country. It offers what all of the world offers. Australia offers fantastic climate, large spaces, fresh air. It offers snow, beaches. It offers a whole range of enjoyable landscapes and seasons. There is a big variety of people in Australia. Australia is a very egalitarian society. There are people of different cultures, different colors, different races, all that work well together as a country. It is a very balanced country, and that is why we don't have many issues in the country that we've seen maybe in other parts of the world. As an economy, Australia has a very, very strong economy. For a small population, a large country, we are the 12th largest GDP producers in the world. In fact, Australia also has the 8th largest stock exchange in the world for a country of about 22 million people. Most people are unaware that at the time when we had the global financial crisis, most of the Western countries had serious issues in terms of the economies and the performance of the economies. Australia has been very consistent. In fact, in 2012, it was one of the best performing economies post the global financial crisis. Why is Australia such a strong economy? It is because it is consistent. If we look since the 1900s, more than 107 years of time, you will find that the Australian stock market has been one of the world's best performing stock markets. So it is a very consistent performing economic country. Other countries in the world have had very strong performances. You may have had very high returns, but that's usually followed by poor performances. Australia is consistent, so even if it doesn't produce the best returns, over the long term, it has produced one of the best results in world stock markets. If we look at some of the key indicators economically, one example is unemployment. Compared to the Western world, Australia has got one of the lowest unemployment rates compared to the US, Europe, Canada, UK, Japan. So Australia, through all the economic cycles, has always had a lower than average unemployment compared to the Western world. One of the issues that has been said against Australia is that our interest rates have been too high compared to the US or compared to Europe. But that is an advantage. When we have an economic slowdown, Australia has the opportunity of reducing interest rates and stimulating the economy, therefore making sure we don't create big unemployment, but at the same time keeping economic activity progressing. So Australia's level of interest rates can come down further compared to the rest of the world if we need to reduce it to improve the economy. In terms of inflation, inflation rate remains very, very low. So countries, for example, like India, where you have very high interest rates or very high return, you also have very high inflation. So the difference between the growth and the inflation, Australia is still quite a good opportunity because of low inflation rates. All of these factors means that Australia is a standout country. Economically, population-wise, culturally. In fact, a survey has been done, as we see in this slide, to show that Australia has one of the highest standards of living. A number of reports recently has shown that around the world, Australia is within the top 5, some of its cities are within the top 5 best countries to live in. How can we help as a group? The SUMO Group has been around since 1990. We are here to take care of our clients on a holistic basis. We have a number of pillars within the company that looks after your health holistically, takes care of your wealth by working out what's the best strategy for you and working out how to implement the strategy for you. We also have a number of leisure activities, from motor vehicles to travel experiences to various events we do to take care of our clients. And for those that have reached a point where they want to reflect upon life, our fourth pillar looks at charity, looks at motivation, looks at life coaching to assist you integrate in Australia and grow further. But most importantly, the group offers a number of key products that people need and use every day. One of which is our superannuation division that looks at taking care of your superannuation and your long-term savings. The other is prestige property. We look after our clients by identifying great property opportunities and how to go about acquiring the best properties in the right suburbs. And we work with your needs to identify opportunities for you. The most exciting one is our SUMO SIV fund, a fund created specifically for investment as well as migration. We are here to take care of you. When you make the decision to consider Australia as a migration destiny, we will welcome you into Australia. We will pick you up in our own cars, pick you up in a nice Rolls Royce, which I'm sure you are accustomed to from the country you're coming from. Take you for a tour of the key places in Australia so you understand the key areas, understand the economy, assist you in finding the best schools for your children, and then we will help you in terms of the advice you need to invest your money, or we'll work with your advisors to ensure you make the right choices to come into Australia. Very importantly, you need to know a bit more about us. You can look at our website, which is www.sumosiv.com. Please take a look at our website and you will understand a little bit more about what we have to offer. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what we have to say. We are here to assist you. We look forward to meeting with you in Australia and assisting you understanding Australian migration requirements as well as looking to investing in Australia. Thank you.